Hi, I'm Artie Dans, and welcome to another Hollywood blockbuster review. This time, I'll be having a look at Stuber, the 90-minute long Uber promotional video. Well, that's how it certainly feels like. A movie about a detective who's forcing his Uber driver to stick with him the whole night while he hunts down the drug kingpin who killed his partner. But is this action comedy buddy film worthy of a 5-star rating, or does it try yet fail too hard? I think you might be surprised with Stuber. I know I was. Watch on to find out more.
Still working. 103 degrees at the beaches, 112 in the valley. Let's do it! It's hot as hell, people, and the traffic is a demon. On 405, it's backed up from the 10 to Sunset. 2 lanes closed on the... Oh.
If there is one thing Hollywood is good at, it's sticking to a formula. It's worked well for 100 years and will work for hundreds more. Hollywood has also shown it's able to stay cool with the young crowd by making movies that relate to them. We've seen movies about using Facebook, and about Facebook, and Twitter, and Instagram. But this could be the first movie about an Uber driver, and it's really not that bad. It's not great though, but it's not bad. Dave Bautista of WWE, Guardians of the Galaxy, and Master Z Ip Man Legacy fame plays Detective Vic Manning. After going through laser eye correction surgery, Vic receives a tip from his informant about a drug deal. On the way to investigate, Vic gets his car stuck in a hole in the road due to his inability to see anything. Desperate, he calls an Uber driver for assistance. His driver is named Stu, and since he's a driver for Uber, we get Stuber.
Jesus Christ.
Please be a 5-star ride.
Hey! Uber?
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. Be cool, be nice. Smile, smile.
Uber.
Yeah.
Hey, let me guess, you want me to drive you to all the Sarah Connors in the city?
Come on, start up.
As usual, hilarity and hijinks ensues as Vic drags Stu from one scenario to the next. A male strip club, a drug den, an animal hospital, an art gallery, and more. And as typical with these types of movies, along the way the men teach each other about themselves and learn something new. Vic shows Stu how to be tough, while Stu unlocks Vic's softer side. This movie is by the books, and if you've seen one body cop film before, you've seen them all. So what makes this movie worth watching? We've seen movies where taxi drivers get caught up with police investigations before, so that's nothing new. I think it's the Dave and Kumail factor that makes this film fun to watch. They've got quite a few funny one-liners between them, and the scene in the outdoor goods store, which is the usual "I'm sick of you, I can't do without you" scene, is quite funny as Stu comments that he doesn't realise fighting requires so much stamina, while Vic remarks he can't believe Stu lasted that long.
Fighting is hard. You gotta have stamina.
Yeah. I'm surprised you lasted as long as you did.
It's because I was winning, so
You're
it
not.
was fun. I totally won.
Your ass.
I won.
It's great to see Mira Sorvino return to the big screen in the role of Vic's boss. I did not recognise her until I saw her name in the end credits of the film, and she's a lot different from the old role I can associate with her, Romy and Michelle's high school reunion. However, it's not great to see Indonesian action star Iko Uwais relegated to a one-line villain. That's one thing Hollywood still hasn't learnt to do: treat international stars with enough respect. You'd think with a slew of great action films like The Raid, Headshot, and The Night Comes For Us would be enough for Iko to not be cast as the bad guy, but that's not the case here, and while he brings some great energy to his handful of fighting scenes, they aren't in the same league as his Indonesian films, and I wouldn't be recommending this film to fans of his work. Everything else is your standard Hollywood fare. It's acted well, it's filmed well, and it's edited well. You'll probably know before you watch the film if you're going to like it, and that's not a bad thing. Popcorn flicks like this help us to appreciate the masterpieces that so rarely come along. If you want to laugh, especially at the expense of an Uber driver, I would recommend watching this film. Have you seen Stuber? Let me know what you thought of it in the comments and if you agree or disagree with my review. Thank you for watching this review. Your support helps channels like mine grow. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and check out my other videos. You can also follow my reviews on Reddit and at theartydans.com.